Patreon member shout out. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. I would say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. For those of you that missed my live, and for those of you that wanted to really not watch a like 2-hour stream, I do always have basically a video's worth of content, 8-12 minutes of a video inside that live. But anyway, my reasons for selling Secret Rare Spider-Man were as follows. First, let me go and say that I think Spider-Man will be $500,000 to $1 million this year. I really do believe that. What you've seen is nothing. What you've seen so far is nothing. Like, as Omi moons, people will be able to buy gems for cheap because, again, we don't have MTL yet. And so that'll be one catalyst that'll make certain prices move. One of the other things is Omi to NFT. Again, as Omi moons, we have a lot. Suddenly we have a lot of people wanting to get this. And that's within our Veve family. That's within our Akomi nerd culture that we have. All it takes is one celebrity to go up and just absolutely tweet it, and just suddenly they all come in. Taps Trades just did a video before saying that we're number 3 as far as NFT projects go, and we're just getting started. We haven't even launched the Veveverse yet. So Spider-Man is, I think, the best on the app, the best collectible on the app. Maybe Marvel Comics #1 will beat it, but that is S tier, blue chip, grail of grails. And most anyone saying, hey, I'm looking to put in, a bunch of stuff in there, I would say that. Like, I know, like, I feel like I have these conversations that I had with, before you could buy portions of stocks, before you were able to buy little bits of pieces of stocks, with the Cash App. People like, yeah, I got like $1,000, what should I put it into? Sorry, you can only buy like one share of Tesla. It's $1,500. You buy one share of this. Do I tell them to do that, or do I go and I do, whatever? I feel like saying, hey, I got 70 grand to put in. Okay, we'll buy this one thing. That's it. That's all I can get. A lot of times that is what I would say, not financial advice. But also, I took a look at the math, and let's just say that I got this at about 3,300. Let's say 32. Let's say 33. Multiply by 20. This is pretty much already done a 20x. And I think it could possibly do another 20x. So 68,000 times 20, $1,360,000. And maybe it does that this year. I personally think that's a little bit of a stretch. I think 500 or maybe $1 million. Again, I think very good things about Secret Rare Spider-Man. But I also think that Akomi at 0.0075, all right, well, that 10x gets to 7.5 cents. What happens? Can that 20x to 15 cents? Yes, I believe that Omi can get to 30. It is a bull case, but it is a base case that 30 cents is what we get to. And so I think we go a lot higher than the 20x that that would match the Spider-Man. And the reasons why I think so is because, well, if we get a couple of exchanges in February, even if one of them is good, I think we get 2 cents there. And be advised, I could be completely wrong. Smart people like Hello K and Dan Lee agree that Hello K originally said 2 cents this year, and he just changed it to 3 cents this year. And Dan Lee says 5 cents this year. Very smart people, very capable. I think they're doing pretty well in life. The average of their answers is 4 cents. Chavez, where are you getting 30 cents from? Again, we built a very big, long base this last 10 months. The longer the base, the bigger the breakout. It either breaks up or breaks down. When it gets on exchanges, it is not breaking down. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's not breaking down. Sorry, I'm screaming. So again, I could be wrong, but even if one of those exchanges are good in February, if we get it mid-February, then I think we get 2 cents in February. I think we do get 3 to 5 cents in March at the low case, 5 to 8 cents in March in the high case, and then I do think 8 to 10 cents in April. Assuming at that point by April we have localization, May is probably a good 12 to 15 cents. OMI to NFT, maybe even higher. Let's say by June it's like 18 to 20 cents, assuming that we have a bull market still through summer. And I'm not assuming that we have the Veveverse by then. I'm assuming we get that in Q4. But not assuming that we get that. If we do get the Veveverse by summer and we're still in the bull market, my golden goose scenario is 50 cents. But assuming that we don't, I think 30 cents, at some point in the summer, as long as the bull market goes through summer, we get 30 cents. And then we go back down to like 8 to 10 cents or in the bear market. Now there's a chance that doesn't happen. There's a chance that, the Fed raises rates sooner and, we don't get that high. But again, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I sold this Spider-Man, which I think, even if it doesn't do it this year, it'll be $1 million at some point. I sold that because I do think OMI can outperform. And also, I'm not just cold-heartedly, money or whatever. Before we get to reasons explaining, for those of you that are maybe new and don't really know me yet, David had said, he talks to Apple weekly, and if you put yourselves if I'm putting myself as running an exchange, I'm making damn sure that I have at least a couple of people that their sole job is to go in and look for other altcoins or other coins to be listed. And if not a whole department, at least a couple of people's job it is to look at that. Before he announced they were talking to Apple, when they had Marvel, apparently people were knocking down their door. Hey, we want to be NFTs on your platform as well. And that was before Disney. Disney, everyone wanted to be, associated with them and be on. They already have 250 brands, give or take. So if I'm an exchange, if I'm somebody that is working at an exchange and that's my job, and I don't bring that to my boss, I am fired and out of there in 2 seconds. My job would be like, hey, boss, you should look at this. Like, this is important. Like, this matters. And yeah, so there's I think a decent chance that when Coinbase put out that article saying how to buy a Comey and Coinbase didn't even offer it yet, I'm pretty sure that at that time, if it wasn't already on everybody else's radar, alarms started going off everywhere. We need to get this coin. Coinbase posted about it. They're partnered with Disney. Like, in my opinion, there is no better coin to get. There is not. Okay, Ethereum, most transactions done on the Ethereum blockchain. Bitcoin's a store of value that's legal tender in a lot of places. We got a lot of legal tender with us. Brock McBlockchain, our favorite bread cat on Twitter, already accepts OMI for his Fiche project. But again, part of the other reasons, and this was hard to do. Like, I am a collector. I collect Pokemon cards, Pokemon and Naruto. I do collect. And I do recognize that this social capital is being given up. Like, the club of being in that secret rare Spider-Man holders is a very, very select club. That is very, very exclusive. And maybe there's some things that I won't be able to do now that I don't have one. I gave that up because, and a part of me that really didn't want to do this needed a little push. And I was watching some Steve Irwin videos on, to try to get me to do the right thing. And why was this the right thing? Because I look at his videos and it says, like, what good is a gold-plated dunny and a fast car and a fancy house for me? It's not. Now, I love money. I can't get enough money. But you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to buy wilderness areas with it. And he goes on and on about how he wants to save the world and save the planet. And what good does it do any of the endangered species that I want to buy land for, for conservation? wilderness areas. What good does it do for conservation and the acceleration of the advent of it by me having a Secret Rare Spider-Man? Does not. Having money, having liquid, and I do think this was the right move. I do think for liquidity, again, Spider-Man's already mooned a lot, 20x, and he will do it again. Mark my words, he will 20x again. It'll be 1.36 million at some point. When, I don't know. But I do see a lot of big catalysts for Omi. This is something that I did because, at the end of the day, why I've worked so hard for so many years, why I'm still living in this place without heat, no AC in the summer, because it's cheap, and it is all for animal conservation. Like, that is what I'm here for. So again, you know the fiscal reasons why, the emotional reasons why, and I just want to be 100% upfront. Again, I did a whole 2-hour live stream about it, explained it the first 10 to 12 minutes. But for the people that's like, I'm not watching that 2-hour thing, fair point. 100% fair point. Pretty much it. If there's other people that you want to watch that, they have shorter videos, Kobe Collects and Omi Player One are great to follow on the YouTube. You got at Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the Veve app, and other people on the YouTube, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, and Sody Pop Media. Amazing content from all of them. You got EQ_crypto and at WetWizardVV on the Twitter. You got DerekBrad.com/pages/VV-photography to look at Veve NFTs in real world photography. You got AfroDroidLegends.com, UStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to spend or donate monies. And you got AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to talk to someone, if you need help, or if you want to support Aussie friends. Again, that is it for me. Any questions, comment down below. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys, and we'll talk soon. All right, goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.